Hi everyone, it's aatips channel. ENTJs are dominant personalities with superior self-confidence that is sometimes even unrealistic. Once introduced, ENTJs surely leave an impression in their surroundings with their witty talk and striking charisma. This video will show you one very direct and open ENTJ is in 4 different situations. Let's begin. Number 1. ENTJ as a parent. Let our children grow tall and some taller than others, if they have it in them to do so. Margaret Thatcher. For the challenge-driven ENTJ, parenting is another lifetime project that they take very seriously. They dedicate lots of time and effort to make sure their children stay on the right track, and develop consistently within their parents' expectations. Commanders are lifetime learners, so they expose their children to new information and experiences in their attempt to widen their horizons. They are rigorous, and often harsh parents who rarely consider children's demands if they oppose ENTJ's norms and standards. Confident as they are more than convinced that they know the best options for their children. ENTJ's children usually get the finest of education and upbringing. They are usually part of multiple clubs and organizations more often than not, because their ENTJ's parents insisted. Things may go astray when the ENTJ's children reach adolescence, and start following their dreams and needs, which in the ENTJ's eyes is seen as rebelling and disrespecting. In case the ENTJ's children are more sensitive, logic and objectivity will play a minor role. ENTJs are advised to abandon their authoritarian style, and start valuing their children's feelings by introspecting their own. That is perhaps the only way that strict regimes and high standards can bring growth and development in the long run without causing emotional burden and frustrations. There's a risk that ENTJs could consider themselves to be the authority that must be unconditionally respected and obeyed. In this case, they can turn into dictators and create an oppressive environment for their children. The outcome in such cases is often disastrous, as many children past the puberty decide to leave the family household. Number 2. ENTJ as a lover. Human beings have a demonstrated talent for self-deception when their emotions are stirred. Carl Sagan. ENTJs are creative leaders in their relationships, and they love being in charge. From the initial attraction through the dating phase, they will mostly be direct and open. The mystery of the unknown, and the constant questioning of the relationship's future with an ENTJ is highly uncommon. When ENTJs decide that they want to build a relationship, they will clearly say that. However, because of their awkward and clumsy ways of expressing love, their partners might wrongly interpret their behavior as a lack of interest. ENTJs as lovers are energetic and driven to inspire their partner. They appreciate it if their partners follow their lead and keep up with their busy schedules. Sexually, they are equally enthusiastic and imaginative, often surprising their partners with novelties in the lovemaking arena. Naturally, they tend to dominate while making love too. But, ENTJs are considering their partner's needs and sharing affection. Their sex life is often organized and planned, and little is left to spontaneity. Number 3. ENTJs in friendships. I feel close to people when they stop and think about my logic. Because in my head, there are clear patterns and I just want for you to see them too. An ENTJ. ENTJs are socially active individuals who are interested in other people's perspectives and opinions. Equipped with charm and charisma, they are likely to be welcome in any social environment. However, if they realize that the conversations are superfluous and random, they will soon lose interest. Meeting new friends doesn't happen randomly for ENTJs, but it is a process based on validating mutual interests. They highly appreciate the opportunity to grow with their friends while discussing meaningful topics. The high standards they set for all other aspects of their lives apply here as well. They value their friends a lot, but they expect the same high standards and requirements in turn, which might be difficult for their friends with dominant feeling personalities. Problems might occur when ENTJs start pushing matters further, challenging their friends, and ignoring emotional arguments completely. Unless their friends are the thinking type, It would be hard for them to go through the pressure over and over again. ENTJs need to find the border between constructive discussion and offending their friends' feelings. Number 4. ENTJ and breakup. You can't reach what's in front of you until you let go what's behind you. Anonymous. ENTJs hate ambiguities and expect a similar approach from their partner. This means that problems are there to be solved for them, a kind of a challenge that tests whether they stand on firm grounds. As long as there's a mutual effort to keep the relationship healthy, ENTJs will stay committed and loyal. When it comes to breakups, they might happen out of a sudden, particularly when the ENTJ realizes that the vision they have for a long-term, stable relationship is not the vision of their partner. The breakup can also happen after gradually losing interest, particularly if their partners retreat from active participation in discussions and sharing their ideas with ENTJs. The seemingly reserved and unemotional ENTJ goes through breakups much harder than she or he appears. How much they'll suffer mainly depends on how seriously they took the relationship. Still, considering the fact that they enter into a relationship only when they see a potential for a long-term commitment, they might be seriously grief-stricken. If the relationship involves children, then the process might slow down, but once ENTJs have decided that they will end their relationship, they won't change their minds. ENTJs never go back once they leave their relationship. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to know about the most rare personality type, please check these videos too. And don't forget to like, subscribe and please leave some comments and share.